What is going on, you guys? Make It Wayne back in today. I am back with Wayne Whitten, the greatest golfer ever. Well, not yet. We still got to prove ourselves out there on the course. But I need to know how much you guys want this series to return by smashing that like button. The more likes we get on this video, the sooner I will get the next episode out to you guys. But you can see we are even right now in 26th position on the 7th hole. Let's go ahead and jump into this first round. Here we go, guys, hopping right into it on the 7th hole. Like I said, we're driving off the tee with Wayne Whitten. Not Wayne Whitten, Wayne Watson, man. I've been doing too much Wayne Whitten. I need to get back into Wayne Watson, but here we go. We're driving it right down the green. Stay there, and yes, it's on the fairway. Driving that sucker 317 yards, definitely a nice drive. But let's go ahead and see what the first approach shot of the day is going to look like. That is something I did struggle with, but let's see if we can get it right next to the flag stick. And let's get a nice backspin. Oh my goodness, what a way to start it off. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, right next to the pin. And we're going to be putting this thing in for birdie. No problem at all. I need putts like that because you guys know I struggle with putting. But we are 1 under, 4 strokes behind the leader who is on the 18th hole. So let's keep moving through the first round. Going into the 8th hole. Let's see. How many holes do we have? 3 holes left to play today. And then we will jump into the next round. But here we go. See if we can get this. No, wait. Yeah, all right. That looks good. All right, here we go. Let's let that thing roll right up into the cup. Here we go. The thing's rolling. I think it's going to roll pretty far. Let's get some backspin, and we're right next to the pin once again. We need to keep doing that if we want to win tournaments because my putting is where I struggle. This putt is straight on. That one's going to go in for birdie, and we're starting it off 2 under with back-to-back birdies. Definitely what I like to see, but let's keep moving along on to the 9th hole. We have 2 holes left to play in the first round. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. We got 9 wins coming back, so let's try and get a Bo's big hit. Here we go. There we go. That's what we needed. We needed a big drive with that 9 win coming back at my face. Definitely looking good off the tee, and that thing is going to stay down the middle of the fairway. Definitely what we want, and it's going to set up a nice approach shot. This hole might be a little harder because the wind has been pretty crazy today. We had 9 wind this way, 10 wind going this way. Now we got 9 wind coming back this way. So let's keep moving. We have our driver right now. Let's see. I think I can drive. I think I can drive. I'm doing it. Here we go. I'm doing it. Here we go. All right, we hit it. Come on, get over that bunker. Get over the bunker. Oh my goodness, it hits off the lip, and that thing is going to roll to the back of the green really far. Holy cow. I was not expecting to hit the lip and go that far, but we got a pretty nice chip right here. Oh, I'm a beast at chipping. You guys know that. Here we go. This one's going in. No question at all. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man, it cut right a little bit. Maybe that 9 wind affected it. I didn't know wind affected it that much on that close of a chip. But we're set up with a birdie putt. We definitely want to try and get this thing to go down. Here we go. That should be good right there. And, yes, we get it to go. And that's what I'm talking about. I'll take the birdie after that second shot. We did end up in the rough. And now we're only 2 strokes behind the leader who is done with his round today, it looks like. So we are moving on to the last hole of this round. Let's see what we can do. Let's finish it off with another birdie. And let's see, we're going downhill on this one, so we're going to get a huge drive. Here we go. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but the people watching next to you, they're just standing there like, hey, man, what's up? But here we go. Off the tee, down the middle of the fairway once again, getting the Bo's big hit. And let's see if we can break our personal record with the drive because we went downhill, and, man, we crushed that thing. We might even hit 400 yards on that drive, and we're going to go way over 400 yards. We're all the way at 410. I definitely think that is my longest drive ever because my driving isn't too well because I am a low overall, as you guys know. We can definitely keep working on it, but let's go ahead and move on to this hole. Let's get a nice approach shot so we can end it off with a birdie. Here we go. Just a little bit of spin. Little bit. Keep rolling. That's what I'm talking about. We're right next to the cup once again as my controller batteries are low. Please don't die on me because I don't have any left, and I don't want to go around the house and take batteries out of remotes. But here we go. Let's make this last putt. And we get it to go down, so we're 4 under. I would call that a perfect round because we usually get at least a par in there, but we're getting all birdies, so we're going to be moving on to the second round under 4 under par. Let's get it, man. We are now 5 strokes behind the leader who absolutely went off during his round today, so we definitely need to do our thing out on the course again and keep birdieing it up. But here we go. Starting on the 11th hole, we have 6 holes left to play. That's 5. My bad on reading that. But we have 5 holes left to play. Let's see if we can keep that birdie streak going. And let's start it off by not trying to go in that bunker, staying on the fairway once again. Definitely like how we have been driving the ball. That definitely hasn't been the problem. Our problems have been the approach shots and the putts, but let's see if we can keep this going. I think this is going a little bit downhill, so I am going to get that at 237. Come on, go. Come on, 237. That's, oh, it can't go any farther. All right, I will take the shot because the green looks a little bit downhill. I know we do have 7 wind coming back, but I think that thing's going to roll up right next to the cup. Let's see if we can get it up next to the cup. Roll a little bit, keep rolling, and we're setting us up with another nice, easy putt. Well, you can't call any putt easy because you guys know I do struggle with my putting. But let's see if we can get this thing to drop. Keep the putter going. All right, that looks good. Come on, turn to the left. There we go. We're getting the birdie once again. Oh, actually, that is an eagle. He's pumped. We're at 6 under. Only 3 behind the leader who is done with this round today. Everyone is done with their second round except for us. So let's keep moving along. Let's see if we can keep it going. We've gotten a birdie or an eagle on every single hole so far, which is definitely really nice. All right, I don't want to get any Bo's big hit on this because I don't want to end up in the bunker. Let's just get some nice spin. Watch out, people. Look out below. Here we go. Let's see. And stay out of the rough. And we're going to be right on the edge of the fairway, playing a little bit too close to the rough there. But let's keep moving along. 6 wind on this one. Like I said, the wind has been absolutely insane on this course. But let's see if we can get this thing right next to the pin. It looks like it's up on a little hill a little bit. So I am going to get some spin on it. See if I can roll it right up next to the hole. And I think we hit the flag stick. And that is going to be a tough putt. I knew it was going to happen at some point. This one is for birdie, but it looks pretty straight on. So let's see if we can get this thing to drop. All right, here we go. I don't want to roll down that hill, so I'm not going to go too far. But let's see. It's coming. Well, the lines are pretty slow on the green, so let's see if we get that thing to go in. Come on, birdie streak continues. Wayne Watson is on fire right now. We get the birdie to go. That was a huge putt, probably the longest putt I have ever made on PGA Tour. That was definitely a nice way to top off that hole, but we have 3 left to play. We are 7 under. We have 7 wind, so how ironic is that? But let's move on. Let's see if we get another nice drive, and we're going to get a Bo's big hit, man. We are killing it on the drives today. Definitely one of the better parts of my game. I can't wait until I have 99 power on my drives, and I'll be hitting that thing 400 yards on every single hole. But let's see how long this drive is going to be, and it's going to end up being 352, which is a pretty average drive for us, as you guys know, because I am only a 70 overall, but we are going to have to 3-shot this because this is a very, very long hole. All right, we got our 3-wood out. Let's get some more red. Let's see how close we can get that thing to the green, and it's going up on a hill, so we're definitely not going to be able to get on the green, but let's get it close, get it for a nice, easy approach shot, see if we can get that thing close to the pin. Once again, we've definitely been doing a great job of that. Oh, that's a sneaky bunker right there on the... A nice sneaky sand trap right next to the hole. Let's not end up in that because that would definitely be tragic. Let's see where this thing is going to go. Let's get some backspin on it. Okay, we shouldn't have put backspin on it, but I will definitely take that. It looks like a pretty straight on putt. Well, it's never straight. It's coming downhill a little bit, so let's get some speed on it, and we get that thing to go in. We get another birdie, and there's no challenge right now on the greens. We are owning every single hole that we have played. A birdie or eagle on every single one, and we are only 1 stroke behind the leader with 2 holes left to play. And this is a weird hole in itself. 8 wind going to the left. We've got our, I think, 3-wood out. Let's see if we can get this thing close to the pin. I think I'm going to put some backspin on it. All right, let's put some backspin on it. And, oh my gosh, that thing almost rolled right up into the hole. But that definitely sets us up with another nice, easy putt. It's straight on. It's going downhill a little bit, so let's not make it go too fast. Let's put that thing in for birdie once again, and we are absolutely owning this course. There is nothing stopping us as we are now a co-leader going into our last hole of the second round. Let's see if we can top this thing off with another birdie. That would definitely be insane, starting off with all birdies and eagles. Here we go. All right, we're not going to get too much red on it because it could roll up into that rough, and I don't want that to happen. Let's just go ahead and press the Y. Where are we going to end up? And we're right where I want it to be, on the front, right before the roughs. Let's see if we can get this thing to go in. Come on. 8 wind going forward. Let's get a little bit of backspin, and let's see what we can get. Oh man, the screen has turned orange. Is it gonna go in? Yes, it is. Let's go, baby. What a way to top off this historic round for Wayne Witten. We are gonna end up at 11 under. We are absolutely owning this course right now. Let's see where we ended up on the leaderboard, but we get that thing to fall, and we are owning this course. Like I said, our final today was 7 under, but they do have to play the other rounds for us. So let's see where we did end up. As you can see, I am a 74 overall, level 45, and I got my long game up, which is definitely nice. So let's go ahead and look at the leaderboards. Where am I going to end up going into the last 2 rounds? I ended up losing a stroke because my computer played for me, but I have 66 as my final today. We're 1 stroke ahead at 10 under, but if you guys are pumped for the continuation of this series, make sure to smash that like button. I'm ready to get this PGA Tour series pumping out once again. I'm excited to play it, especially after a round like that. It was definitely insane. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel for more Rory McILroy PGA Tour Pro career. Go follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. The links are all in the description down below. And until next time, guys, have a good one.